Alright, hey everyone, it's Chris back again and doing something a little different here, showing you the Game Recording Plus software that's exclusive to Samsung smartphones, and we're playing obviously Final Fantasy VI on the Galaxy S6 smartphone that I unboxed in an earlier video, so you guys can check that out. But I just wanted to show you like the general gameplay and just kind of an idea of how this recording software works on here. It's pretty cool that you can do this on a phone now. But let's go ahead and load game. So I'm doing 1080p video right now supposedly, and it's 6 megabit per second quality. I think that's the highest it goes, so I can go down from there. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that this works on here. Let's get into a battle. And you can see the menu, you can slide them up and down to pick stuff. And then attack. So, and then you can also tap anywhere on the screen and it repeats the last action you did, so it'll just keep attacking again. So that's kind of useful when you're on the go and you're just grinding. You can just keep tapping to keep killing enemies. And then you pretty much, you know, walk around and then you tap when you're in front of someone to talk to them. But yeah, the 8-way directions here is new. You could see I was like diagonally walking. But fight these enemies here some more. And then I'll show you a bit of the menus and exploration and such. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can like record gameplay and webcam footage, just like a console PVR. So, yep. I do love the improved graphics in this port. I was a bit wary buying this port because it has an online DRM system. It's not always online, but I guess every 20 times you launch the game, it does an online check, which other Square Enix games supposedly don't have that DRM, like Final Fantasy IV, but this one does. I wish they would remove that shit, because that's bullshit, honestly. Supposedly, if you have a rooted phone, you can modify the game to remove that online check. But anyways, you can see you just navigate the menu by sliding and touching it, and I'll give you a look at the character portraits here. Redone character portraits. And just kind of in general how the menus look. You just tap around, obviously. And there's a quick save, and there's a normal save, a bestiary, which I don't know how different it is from the Game Boy Advance version. I can't remember. But and then this album feature, I believe, is new. It's basically like a recap of whatever happened in the story, so you can just click around and catch up on what happened in the story, so that's pretty helpful. And then we'll show you what configuration options we got. Got the standard music and sound effect volume. You can change the movement to 4 directions, so it's more like the classic version. Then the typical battle mode, battle speed. This is all the same. But then you can change the way the battle window looks, so it's different how you tap around, so we'll show you how that looks. And more of the usual. And then you got different window patterns. We'll show you those. You got green, gray, that's either pink or purple, I don't know if I'm colorblind. Red, lighter blue, darker blue. And then it does support gamepads, so I was thinking maybe one day to get the Moga controller for mobile, but I heard it doesn't work with the S6, which makes me wary to invest in it. But it looks really cool, the Moga Gamepad Pro, or whatever it's called. It's basically like a 360 controller for mobile, and I guess it even recharges your phone for at least an hour or two. So that's pretty sweet. And then you can see here we got a music player for the in-game music. And we'll just give you a little taste of the music and turn this up so you can hear this one. One of my favorite songs from the game. So yeah, that's a classic song. Anyways, let's continue. We'll show you the other battle menu, and here's the four-way movement. It's more classic. But getting one more battle and show you the different battle menu. And of course, sometimes they pop up and tell you a tutorial for those who aren't familiar with the game. It looks like oh, I thought the portraits were different now because of the menu change, but I don't think they are. Ah, shit. Shit. Better use an item. Gonna die. She better use a potion too. But yeah, you can see the changes with the menu here. It's just all laid out in kind of a grid rather than a scrolling menu. I guess it's cool this way too. It just takes up more space on the screen that could be taken up by the background. Let's do a little spell here. Come on, die, motherfucker. Goddamn scorpions. Take so many hits. Do another fire. Yeah. Fire does a shitload of damage. Should use those on the scorpions right away. But yeah, you just, you know, walk around. We'll go into Figaro now. And I'll show you how you talk to people. So you just walk up to them. Oh, this guy automatic. And when you walk up to them, it shows like an exclamation mark. So you just tap anywhere and he'll talk to whoever he's pointed at. But yeah, you can see there's the four-way direction is a little bit clunky. I like to do the 8-way in this version, honestly, because of the touch controls. So you can kind of... Oh, let's go back in there. Here, I'll show you once I get in here. Oh, shut up. You already said that. So you can see I can walk diagonally now around this room. So that's new in this version. Anyways, let's go talk to the king. Yeah, I find it kind of hard to play games on this phone because it's so thin. Like, there's hardly any space between the edge and where the screen starts. So you're constantly, like, when you're just like gripping it on the sides, you'll accidentally touch things on the screen. So I did order a I think it was called a Tech 21 Evo wallet case. It's shock absorbent and everything. And it's a wallet style case, so it'll protect front and back. And I'm hoping that gives me more grip on the phone without, you know, without touching any parts of the screen. Because this phone is really thin, which is good. I mean, you want your phones to be small, but this is like really tough, and it's kind of uncomfortable to hold for a while. But yeah, I'd like to get that controller, assuming it's actually compatible with the S6. But yeah, those Moga controllers look cool, assuming it works. And there's the brash Edgar. Pretty cool character though. I always leave the names default in this game. He's such a ladies' man, at least in his own mind. Kind of like me. But, yeah. Oh, here it comes. Your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. So yeah, this is the retranslated version from Game Boy Advance. I believe it's censored too, just like the Game Boy Advance, where the scene with Celeste when she's imprisoned is toned down, doesn't show her getting beaten. But yeah, the sprites look great, I think. Some people don't like how the style is with them, but I personally love how they look. I really wanted this version for a while, and like I said, the DRM definitely put me off, but I've been wanting, because I really like the Final Fantasy 1, 2, and Final Fantasy 4 remakes on PSP, because those had high resolution sprites as well. So it was kind of a dream for me to see this game kind of remastered, but unfortunately it's only on phones, but at least I have a smartphone now, so I can finally play it. But anyways, I think that's a good view of this game for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this little Let's Play and demonstration of the Galaxy S6 game recording capabilities. Maybe I'll pick up some of the Grand Theft Auto games on the phone as well, and give you guys some gameplay of that. If you'd like that, let me know. Anyways, like and subscribe as always if you enjoy videos like this, and I will keep it going in the future. So, peace out everyone.